What saddens me the most is that this gives an image of the department that in my mind is not accurate.
We are following a developing story. There's new information from the Tucson Police Department about the internal investigation of its own employees.
Yep, city officers accused in that illicit massage parlor scandal, and tonight there they are, the internal affairs report calling out some of the officers.
The News 4 Tucson investigators have been digging through more than 800 pages of documents that were just released in the case.
And we have team coverage tonight, starting with News 4 Tucson investigator Lupita Murillo.
This report is nearly 6 inches thick, and it's full of testimony and evidence gathered against two of the named Tucson police officers in this case. Now, Internal Affairs looked into TPD employees suspected of using several different illicit massage parlors around Tucson. The services were advertised on Backpage.com. What we do know is a total of 10 police officers were investigated. 2 were cleared of any wrongdoing. 5 were terminated with a chance to appeal, and 2 resigned during the investigation. It's those 2 that we know the most about.
It's important for the public to know about this, but I hope that you also communicate this truly is not reflective of the work that's conducted day by day by the officers of this department.
Michael McGuire was a sergeant with TPD. The IA report says McGuire was known as Trash Man Guy by some of the prostitutes he visited. He admitted to using massage services 5 to 10 times over a 2-year period. He also admitted to being touched sexually, but said he never had intercourse with the women. McGuire is a former Border Patrol agent. On June 9th, he asked for a break in his IA interview and then abruptly resigned. Investigators say Officer Jesus Maldonado completely admitted to the acts without reservation or rationale. The report says he had sex with prostitutes over a 19-month period. A surveillance team even saw him off-duty in his personal car at one of the Midtown Parlor locations. Maldonado told the women about being in the Air Force Reserves, but never revealed he was a police officer. He resigned from TPD on April 10th. A separate investigation is still underway on Officer Vincent Valenzuela. Valenzuela was allegedly tampering with police computers. He also allegedly had a personal relationship with a massage parlor operator. 5 other TPD employees have been terminated.
To me, that's a critical adverse impact on the agency, and the choice was very clear to arrive at termination.
Oscar Ramos, Daniel Santa Cruz, Nathaniel Luttrell, Martin Walker, and Enrique Wilkins all have a chance to appeal their terminations. Sources tell the News 4 Tucson investigators that those officers have already turned in their badges and weapons. Details about their involvement with the illicit businesses were touched on in a separate DPS report last week. We'll continue following this developing story for you. Investigating for you, Lupita Murillo, News 4 Tucson.